Hello, all you great, grand, glorious Leos. I hope you're doing well and that things are moving forward for you. I've got your forecast. I think you're going to enjoy it so much. So let me jump in and not keep you waiting a minute longer. Okay, first of all, this is for September, of course. And let's start with Mars up here. Mars is in Aries, its own sign, so it's more powerful. And it is getting ready to go retrograde on the 10th in your ninth house of higher education, long distance travel, and all things at a distance, and also higher education. It's the big picture. And you're seeing the big picture, but when Mars goes retrograde, everything flatlines. Things just don't happen the way, they're slow to happen. We've been feeling this because Mars is in the shadow of the retrograde. It will go direct on November 14th. That's a little bit of time there to wait. However, once it goes direct, it will be in the shadow that we experience after it comes out of retrograde and goes direct. It will come out of that shadow January 4th. You will probably feel Mars lurching forward so that you can begin your new projects when it goes direct. In the shadow, it feels like it's still retrograde, but it's not, okay? I would, of course, if possible, wait until after the first week in January, but you may not be able to. You may have booked that trip, around the world cruise, who knows? So enjoy. Now let's talk about Venus, the pink planet. Venus is love, it's money, it's beauty. It is the lesser benefic. It brings everything we want, and we're so happy in whatever arena it falls. It's been in your 12th house of behind the scenes activities. And so you've been kind of keeping to yourself. I have some Leo friends, no names, but I'm waiting for the 6th when Venus moves into your first house so we can get together again and visit. The first house is you, the most personal house in the chart. It's your appearance, it's your personality. And with Venus in the first house, you love you. With Venus in the 12th house, you love solitude, privacy. And there is a very spiritual tone to the 12th house. So it's quite lovely, but you want to be away. In the first house, you want to do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. And you feel great about yourself. You love you. And when you love you, the world loves you. There you go. Okay? Let's talk about the sun. It's been in your second house of money. And so money issues, whether buying things, whether getting more money, your finances have had a light shining on them, which is absolutely wonderful. It's going to stay in your second house of money until the 20th of the month. So just put out to the universe what you want, because this is tangible goods. On the 20th, the sun moves into your third house, and you'll be talking and making perhaps short distance trips. I was thinking of Mars. These are short distance. So you've got travel covered both ways, long and short distance. It's terrific. And so your mind is alert after the 22nd. And you're thinking of moving around. When we have planets in our third house, we get bored easily, all right? So stay busy. Mercury, the blue planet, that's our conscious mind. It's what we think about and talk about. It's been in your second house, so you've been thinking about what your money can buy. Have you been looking at cars, homes, etc.? Mercury is our thought, our thinking. And whatever you think about, you put your tension on. And whatever you put your tension on grows. On the 5th, Mercury moves into your 3rd house. Now, that's the house it rules in the natural zodiac. So your mind's going a mile a minute. Lots of talking with perhaps even relatives, uh, neighbors. Looks really nice. Your mind is active. That means you're going to be bored. So find some fun stuff to do. And then on the 27th, Mercury moves into your 4th house of home, family, and real estate. And you are ready to think about, are you buying a new house? Are you renovating your own house? Do you want to spend time with family members? All those things are triggered with Mercury in the 4th house. Now, we have a full moon on the 2nd of September in the 8th house of joint finances and mutually beneficial financial projects. That's when things come to a head on the full moon. So this is a time to perhaps sign on the dotted line with whoever you're negotiating with. I love that. It's also a time when you want to perhaps be alone because it's the house of secrets. Also, it's 8th house deals with detective work, psychic detective work, and there may be projects that you're involved in that you're still looking into, and the secrets about them surface to help you make your decision about whether you want to go forward. Okay, that's the full moon on the 10th. Look at your birth chart. See where, that it's the 2nd, but the moon is in 10 Pisces. Look for 10 Pisces in your birth chart. That's where this full moon pops. Combine that with this wonderful solar chart and you have the whole picture. Things come to a head in both areas. Now, the new moon, 2 weeks after the full moon, is on the 17th in 25 Virgo. Find 25 Virgo because that's where the energy starts growing. Well, there it is in your 2nd house of money again. Don't you just love it? I mean, money, money, money. And because the sun is going to be in your 2nd house until the 22nd, there you go. It creates money for you. I love the way that looks. I just love it. So, looks like you're going to have a great month. So I hope that this is helpful for you, and I hope you'll join me next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. Until then, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.